What is up, YouTube? My name is AntoDaBoss. Welcome to a brand new Madden Ultimate Team video. Last time out, we made an incredible move by bringing Sean Taylor. Today, he will be making his debut. I know you guys are ready for this. Sean Taylor has definitely improved our defense. He will be starting at the free safety spot. Backing him up will be Earl Thomas. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. It's time to start Sean Taylor's era on my team, but not so fast. So these past few days, they've been doing this Black Friday promo in MUT, and basically you cash in if you have blitz tickets. There's all these different types of set to do if you have blitz tickets, and I saw this one with Night Train Lane. You needed 200 blitz tickets, and guess what? Your boy has been saving up. I have 218 blitz tickets, so it is time to finish this set. And I'm not gonna tell you guys, man, how long this took. It took a long time to fill up each and every ticket into the set. So after doing numerous clicks, we now have Night Train Lane, 97 overall cornerback on our team. Now it just gets more and more amazing when we flip this card over. 95 speed, 94 acceleration, zone coverage of a 99. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and welcome this guy onto our team. So not only do we have Night Train Lane, but also Sean Taylor. Both of these guys will be making their debut on our team. Now the cool thing is you can move Night Train Lane to the strong safety spot, and he turns to a 98 overall. Now I'm not sure if I want to do this now, but for now we'll keep him at the cornerback spot. So here we go. We're gonna try to matchmake against someone. This guy also has Sean Taylor, Night Train Lane, and the 98 overall Barry Sanders. You gotta be kidding me. We have our plate here just full, and I'm not talking about a Thanksgiving plate. I'm talking about we might get worked in this game, and he already starts things off. I believe that was Jordan Matthews, the Thanksgiving edition. We get to see Barry Sanders for the first time, and he picks up 5 yards. 2nd and 5, Drew Brees going to, is that Jared Cook? And it looks like he is just short. So on 3rd and 2, we're hoping to force my opponent to punt the ball, but he does get a first down. But what a hit that was by Night Train Lane. Once again, Lane is right there to make the tackle. Here we go, 3rd and 12. Can we force a stop? Richard Sherman got burned on the play, and that is Amari Cooper giving his team the lead, and he also does the LeBron powder celebration. Are you kidding me? So we're not off to a good start. Hopefully on offense here we can recover. So Griffin on 2nd and 10, nowhere really to go, and he's gonna scramble out. Look at the block set by Gronk. A huge pickup right there. On 1st and 10, once again it is Gronkowski, and man, I was watching that game against the Broncos, and that looked very painful, but I think he's gonna be week to week, so that is great news. I'm glad the Patriots fans are gonna get him back, because that's one player you do not want to see hurt, man. So here, I'm trying to score, and that is what I did. No, not score, but throw a turnover, throw a pick. That was a back foot pass. You know, I don't know, man. I got scared. I got very scared, and I blew it. I completely blew that drive. I don't know what I was thinking. We threw an interception, and just like that, my opponent is about to take over here with 2 minutes remaining and possibly make this a 2-possession game. So he kept on trying to go to Barry Sanders, and I think we've done a great job. Sean Taylor right there with the tackle, and you see he's trying to pump up his teammates, man. We have to force a turnover. He's gonna get his teammates back to the line. He's going for it here on 4th and 3. So let's see what Drew Brees is gonna do. Von Miller is right there to bring him down, so that is going to cost my opponent for sure, because look at the territory that we are marching towards. We have a great field territory, obviously, and right there with the big catch from Antonio Brown, it is going to set us up for this. Griffin dives his way in for the game-tying touchdown right before the half ends. Beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. I could not have drawn that any better. So the game is tied up and we get the ball back in the second half. All I'm going to try to do right here is make sure my opponent gets zip for the rest of the half. So I do not want to see big catches like that by Amari Cooper. The next play, I'm there with Lynch. Is that our first interception with Aaron Lynch? The guy has incredible acceleration, and that is why I try to use her with a lot of the plays on defense. Not every play, but a lot of the plays. So you guys can pay attention to the game clock. We have 15 seconds left. That's a lot of time, especially with RG3 under center and us having 2 timeouts. So I'm going to go ahead and call the first one. We have 1 remaining. Actually, that was the second one. Now we have 1 remaining. Wait a second. Hold on. Antonio Brown was left wide open in RG3. Notice that right away. Just like that, we went into the locker rooms with a 14-7 lead. Just with a blink of an eye, the game all of a sudden is turned around. We're going to go with a read option play to start off the second half. Griffin has the blocks, and he also has a killer speed to the 10. Bring out the red carpet. RG3 might have put this game away for us.
That's a nice job by the quarterback that time, Jim. What he saw on the defense, the end man in the line of scrimmage had the quarterback, so he faked.
I know it's not over yet, but what a turn of events. I mean, to start off the first possession, my opponent killed it. Then we drove down the field and we threw a turnover, and I thought, you know what, the game is over, especially with the players that this guy has on his team. So, like I said, it's not over yet, but we are looking good so far in this game. Drew Brees drove down the field, and you know what? It did not take much time. We left this guy wide open. What was I thinking? And just like that, my opponent is right back in it. But you know what? I can't let that get to me. I'm going to continue doing what I did in the first half and also in the second half. I mean, we have absolutely had a perfect day on offense. After that turnover, we go back to the read option play. Once again, Griffin, man, if we had one more block on that play, it could have been another huge touchdown. So on 3rd and 10, this is big right here. Griffin, look at this defense, man. I absolutely had nowhere to go, so I decided to just throw this up to AJ Green, and luckily for us, it wasn't intercepted. So I'm not going to take any risks. I decided to go ahead and just punt the ball and put trust in my defense. Here's Drew Brees. You see me running back there with Aaron Lynch. I'm there. Wait, that wasn't me, but that was my teammate Rashard Jones making a huge play. That guy doesn't even start on our team, and here he is making impact in the 4th quarter. So, with 3 minutes remaining, I think one more touchdown could get it done. But yo, where is that pass interference? 2nd and 10, I see Gronk once again. The safety dives. I think that was Sean Taylor who dove on the play, and that freed a wide open playing field for Gronk, and he's gonna hit the Cam celebration, the Superman dance, and I think this game is over. Sean Taylor drops a pick. I mean, talk about an ending we would have had if Sean Taylor just got that interception and returned it all the way for a touchdown. But with 2 minutes remaining, I think we got this, man, especially the way my defense has been playing. But here we give up a big reception to the 50-yard line. My opponent goes with a play action. Drew Brees. Another big first down. With 3 timeouts remaining, here's Drew Brees throwing this one up. I'm there with Lynch, and Earl Thomas gets the pick. The game is over. And Earl Thomas took out, I think that was Luke Kuechly. He took out his own teammate. The game gets paused, and you guys know what's coming. My opponent has quit the game, and we did the unthinkable. And let's go ahead and take a look at that interception one more time. Earl Thomas gets the pick and takes out Luke Kuechly. So on the season so far, ever since we brought in RG3, we are undefeated. And now with Sean Taylor and Night Train Lane on our team, man, this defense has been unstoppable. I really hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, Boss Nation. That was the debut of Sean Taylor. It's your boy AntoDaBoss. Thank you all for all the support. I am signing out.
Second down and 11. Trying to power his way right up the middle. A foot race to the end zone.